All right, this is Thunder here at Holidium Labs. You're looking live at our frequency Ormus direct off our video cam network here with Ring Central. Ring Central is the company that we have selected as specifications for us in this journey that we are delivering our frequencies directly. What I'm going to do here is everyone has asked me what it takes to become a success in your $1 trillion training, Thunder. And I tell them, I says, well, it's really easy. We have really designed the greatest business model out there. And I'm going to, no matter how good of a carpenter you are, you really can't get a job at a construction site if you don't have the right tools or the right training. And what we offer here at Holidium Labs is the pinnacle of training. You get to be a James Bond going out into the field. I'm going to start this list of tools that one needs to join our organization. And when you do, Holidium Labs is so certain that you will come out a superstar that I am willing to back dollar for dollar amount on this package in our hologram delivery inventory. So what a way to get started. This was a concept that came from Chad up in Oakland, California, and it kind of evolved into the, well, you're about to see the greatest Holidium mobile unit turnkey business anyone will need. Okay, switch back to the Holidium Lab Control Center. All right, let me pull up the Holidium Labs Direct. All right, here we go. First thing, your safety is our number one concern. So, yes, absolutely a first aid kit, medically safe for travel emergency. We get a what you're going to need, a pair of scissors. Here's our trade show setup booth that we roll out. Everything you're going to see sets up really fast. Everything you're going to see in this kit, you will need to succeed in this business. We will show you how to use. This will take a few months for this particular unit to get arrived, but everything else here will be instantly. You will go out and learn how to measure biocontaminants with the most advanced technology. You don't even need to be a super chemist nowadays. Here's all the equipment necessary. And when we hold our holograms next to this, you can see the before and after. What we are putting together is Thunder's smoke and gun kit. When you guys take this arsenal out there into the fields, you are going to demonstrate and quantify what it is we do here at Holidium. We build solutions. Geiger counter is really important for you folks out there in Japan and on the West Coast. Your pH balances. This thing measures, we got 11 different units into one. We hand selected all of these so that you get a calibration and a validation across the board. Who needs a $30,000 thermal imaging gun when you can enjoy this awesome model attached right to the bottom of the Android that we have selected? Everything we have selected also in this toolkit. We're also going to show you what it means in power. Saving power through thermals is what we do out there in the field. And anybody can see and measure our technology as we roll it out across the platform. Our digital microscope here will actually be able to send us everything we need on our end for live analysis here on this end. Audio is important, hearing everything properly, and right there, this easy attachment is why I selected the Bose system for easy networking. The wagon came into as a last minute finally decision. I was going to do this or not. Yeah, we're going to show people how to um, power this entire system on its own. Also, we have uh, uh, a product that I had a problem with was the sleep card, and what it was is it worked too well. So what we need is we don't need people being confused and carrying that one around. Now we offered items to use at night. This system will be utilized in our frequency fertilizing system. Carrying LED light is, truly one of my best friends at in the frequency world. UEI is the company that I absolutely adore. UEI, their equipment, top-notch, professional grade stuff. This is your important going out to measuring your thermals. Your 5 gas analyzer, the simplest, easiest of all of the units out there to use. Sorry about that, a little confused. The 5 gas analyzer is very simple to use. You can hook this up to any laptop for analysis, and all of that we will walk you through the moment it arrives. Everything goes through your Pelican. It's got wheels, trailer, lightweight with everything that we have inside. You will need when you go out in your booth. We also included a safe that goes underneath your chair. This is an acrylic wall mount. We have frequencies. Everything is going to look top notch and pro in your turnkey display booth as well. Your business cards, everything printed up on your paper, on your portable printer. This is important for your QR code. This is the way we do business at Holidium, and without that, you simply can't get involved. Everything you will possibly need at your shows. This is important as well. When you go out into the field for motorcycles, this is going to be our mark of grade keychain. Of course, Back to the Future, when we show a flux capacitor actually showing power, people get excited. We've used the MagiJack with a dual phone port to allow both the audio and the signal not to be interrupted as you are in live conference and using your swipe for your card and for orders. We've used this product because of its disclaimer, which is actually my all-time favorite. No mechanical parts or user intervention. That's very important because that's kind of what our products do here at Holidium. Set the camera up. We'll take care of it from there. It's laser guidance. We will be able to get what we need. We have a transmitter for the Bluetooth to stream everything in. Again, this entire audio data package was personally selected by myself to integrate easily, which we do. We bring everything together. Your camera, everything is set into your microphone. So when you go out into the field, we are literally on screen with you with voice and image at its finest. Swiss Army knife is kind of what it reminds you of. Here's the interesting. We're going to go right into the jetpack and what it means and why we went this route. We have a battery pack that actually produces power and it gets Wi-Fi signal. We'll show you how I will personally just open and make that work for you guys. When you get these in the field, now you got Wi-Fi with sending out USB power. It's just out of control. We actually have a system here that generates power altogether. I didn't stutter. Um, we have our first person view camera. Guys like Jason, who are in a wheelchair, now has a hover camera above it that allows me to get my view. We utilize everything to the T. Our tablets are going to be in kid cases because, kids actually build. This unit is actually perfect for our infield use. Shockproof, shatterproof. Wow, this is the military and the kids. Good job. That's why we're out there saving them. Let's use the toys when we can. Uh, our stormtroopers will be networking everything together. Uh, and I've chosen Galaxy S4 Android for this reason. It will close at 72% of the brightness on our screen, and power supply will allow me to run a closed loop system of power. We also, I also finally, I had to slip through what phones do not work with and what phones do work with. And selecting the right, because everything here is going to be on a prepaid system to be locked in on a prepaid card for your QR code. Everything smoothly walks through. These are the instruments that we needed. The Verizon mount then will be mixed to the ground port of the surge suppressor, which also I'm also there able to capture the gain necessary for this loop. So thank you, Monster Green, for making the best power center ever designed. You're always going to need a Thunderbolt when you're mixing and matching Androids with Apples. Thunder put that together for you. We have your super jawbone with the handle. Kind of reminds me of the kids pack. We are selecting this as ceiling mounts. You'll see shortly. Our jawbone is our main audio and mic with speaker. This allows best for presentation. When we can't, we'll have to go with the smaller jawbone, use a case that attaches to the arm for hand access and easeability in the field when working with the tools and myself at home or your setup center. This is the well, it's a multi-purpose container. We like roadie boxes and safe. The generator is powered by, of course, Goal Zero. We love them. Here, you're looking at the true flux capacitor. The hologram that will come installed on this piece will actually be the catalyst to keep all of this going. A high-speed USB 4.8 dual access has. I really didn't even know that this piece was available. I did one years ago on a much larger piece, but wow, there's your flux capacitor. Strolling, cruising right along. All the pieces go together like a giant jigsaw puzzle. This will actually go into not the cigarette lighter of your car, the cigarette lighter of the Jenny, which allows us our 2 amp, giving us an extra the voltage necessary to make this work. I hand selected the right SIM cards with the right phones. I think you know what that means. Your data will, well, you'll get to use your system and power and everything very affordably. Goal Zero is our panel of choice. Comes with a cool backpack that we put that in. We use those to close our nut circuit out and mainly as our ceiling. Here's your mobile power pack that goes in your backpack and will keep you in your day throughout whatever you need. Your display banner, of course, will have the Holidium Labs logo, your Forever Green Solutions logos, and your QR code, importantly. The correct products to go along, and of course, put everything printed out with your QR code label maker. Epson has a nice workforce. Its printer, we're very happy with it because of its mobile and its durability, and the fact that you can get Epson located ink everywhere makes it a no-brainer. And we have the live media data. This is going to be working in excess with, or working in conjunction with your laptop, and also gives us an extra port for our PowerPoint presentation with no interruption of our signal. Here's your table / camera, because it does it does roll around, and the screen also then becomes our mobile camera that is then linked in. You're the you're running this ship. You're the captain. We have a chair that we have selected that goes good with everything. The flooring that all comes together in our 10 by 10 foot booth trade ready place. If we're in a venue that requires extra audio, we are prepared. Our Jawbone mic into there gives a adequate sound. Here's our 84-inch, very lightweight, very portable pop-up that all looks incredibly amazing inside this complete package. When everything arrives, we have it so that you push the on button, and then we get you here on the Ring Central Network to walk you actually through what it is we do at the booth when we put all of this together. Here is the earpiece that goes with the the Spy Glass. So hands-free, audio-free, literally we're inside your brain. This is a for noise reduction, back to some of the equipment that you'll get to use and test out in the field. We walk you through everything. Here's an important one for use in our air flow temperature. Great product there. When you're in the field, you got something to calibrate. This one is the one that Monty used in his videos. Calibrate it with the tri-field meter, and then you can find your cell phone problems. Everything to make our booth attractive. And when we have all of our records, our lab reports, EPA studies, everything inside for anyone to review. This goes alongside your chair. Notes are always going to come up, ideas and questions. When you're not using your backpack and you're in field, this is your briefcase that you'll show up with. If you are on a small job, maybe an installation inside for just windows, such like that, there's the toolbox you would need. Everything is driven through and maintenance through Apple. We have a system here that we keep the machines working in sync with everything that we have here in memory. Finally, our projector / power, it does produce light, which we utilize in our solar panels to complete this kind of a unique, crazy, yet James Bond feel, because you are walking out representing one of the greatest. This is Thunder. Appreciate it, your participation and learning everything that there is about Holidium Labs, and that includes the, of course, toolkit. Be good.